Muted the headset, Patriot. Thanks. I saw I had it unmuted in the OBS. All right, so back to the beginning. Chief did not give me a card choice. Darkser abstained from his because he said he was missing a week. So I'm gonna technically move. So we're gonna take Darkser and basically move him down here. Oh, these are merged. So do like this. And then Chief didn't give me one, so Chief would move down here as well. And then I could do this again. Lock that all out. So these first four have given me card choices. Everybody up to Naughty and West gave me teams. So Naughty and West being new and Darkster being new technically, because I haven't raced with Darkster or Naughty in ORC, but I've raced with them other places. And Wes only raced with us last week, so the three of them will be on a team, and they can have whatever car that whichever one of them decides to pick a car between now and next 2 weeks from now or whatever. They'll get whatever's left. So I was waiting to see if Chief, Diablo, or Hybrid were going to send me a choice. If not, then I guess what we'll do is out of the the bottom four teams there, whoever sends me a car first, they get what's left of the choices. Since it's been a week, and Diablo I know is not going to make a choice this during the week because he wanted to see what was coming through, since he was basically last pick. And I don't know what happened with Chief. But I guess we can start. So team number 1 with Patriot. Patriot's choice is Diablo, which gives us this team, and this will go to white, even though there's not a core choice. So, not sure what you guys are gonna drive. I'll try between now and Wednesday to get all the car choices in before I head to Dallas for the weekend for Rocket League Championship. And if not, I'll have my phone with me so I can spreadsheet it in from there. Then for Cole, choice number 2, he gave me Chief and myself. Ooh, there's a message. Schleprock. Alright, we're gonna pull up the sheets because we'll go to the actual spreadsheet for the. Well, actually, I don't want to do it that way. I'll just pull it up from the Discord in a minute. That was Schlep giving me his driver choice because his driver choices that he had given me were gone, and he had to pick between the two remaining. So Chief and Cole picked Chief and myself because he didn't know what you were gonna pick. So Chief becomes his teammate, and since Chief also hasn't given me a car choice, can't really do much there. So we're 0 for 2 on car choices. Strife picks Flight, and since Flight had the first pick, he gave me the Civic, which means that this whole row is down. So Strife and Flight will be driving the Honda Civic, and I'll make sure when I'm done, I'll screenshot this whole thing and post it in the Discord. That should be a pretty solid team, considering that they've been like mid to front pack. Well, Blake Strife in the last series, I think, was running around like the sixth place most weeks. And Flight was up there in the front, winning some races or getting close to winning some races. We got our boy Sedlum, who gave me several choices, I do believe. Tekel, Flight, and Diablo. Good thing that Tekel was there because Diablo and Flight were picked. And Tekel gave me some choices as well. The BRZ, the Magain, and the Scirocco. So I don't know if I filled this one in. I did not. So we'll have to look. We know his choices, but we'll have to look and see what these two are, since he's actually further down, to see what mine and Yan's are. Bandit, who I got just a little bit ago because he was waiting to see what was going on beforehand. So I went ahead and told him the 4 that were above him, since I had all 4 at this point and it was getting ready to start. He's going to take me, and then that gives me this one, which is mine, which I had the RSX, the Magain, and the Alpha, which would put. I don't think I filled this in. Okay, I did. I don't know why these are all top there either. So there's 2 cars in. Moving on to 4Cam, who's not here, so he gave me his stuff last week. Forward clap box gag, let's go. Exactly, yeah. Front wheel drive, yeah. Hopefully you enjoy it, Bandit. I kind of have a tune on it from. I want to say that most of these cars too. I have 600 PI builds because I think I either ran or was going to run this the last time the SRA guys drove these. And then the Alpha I have from our Michelin Pilot, so I had it a little bit higher, but I tweaked it down to 600 to fit the rules. But trash, it's gonna be. Yeah, and see, I don't really care for the front wheel drives myself, but I didn't really like the which I guess we can look at the choices too. Let me look. Let me grab it. Um, the Clapbox Gang. I'm down with that. And then I haven't filled this out yet. What I'm gonna do is, um, I'm gonna change this all up, and once everyone knows their team, I'm gonna put basically a name for the team. So instead of Patriot, it'll be whatever Patriot uh, Diablo, right? Yeah, decide if they want to make a team name. Otherwise, I'll just do like initials or something. Like, and then this standings page will just be 8 teams, and then car number. Actually, I can probably just do like that and hide because it doesn't really matter. And then I'll have it set to grab the points from both teammates and add them together for each of the tracks. And then driver standings will actually have your specific stuff. But from the cars, like, let's see, we had the Infiniti and the Nissan and the BRZ. The BRZ, I figured, considering it's such a great car, that Flight or Darkserbean before me would have picked it, so I didn't even bother trying. I didn't realize that when I was looking at the list that I was going to be the 3rd pick. So I picked it as if that was already going to be gone. And then when Fight gave me his, I knew the Civic was gone, so I was like, okay, what's the next ones that are good? And I figured the RSX, um, the the Megane I already had a build on, and then the Alpha I've driven before, so I had comfortability in it. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll get back to 4Cam here, who is at Road America. Gave me his choices earlier in the week. He gave me Flight, Sarv, and Yan. And first 2 choices were gone. I really thought that it was going to be memed it with the Nismo. See, I've never driven the IXD Nismo in this game. I drove it in Forza 6, so I didn't know how good or bad it was here. And I only tested like, I don't know, 40 minutes the other day on the 3 cars that I chose from, because I already had builds and I didn't feel like looking to see if I had all of the cars. And since they have, wait, what did I say? Strife? No, Yan. I was almost like thinking Flight. I was like Civics there. But yeah, I thought Flight would go somewhere up here, and I didn't expect Bandit to pick me, but I also figured I'd have like Bandit would have a couple of choices earlier in the week. So when I told him this evening that 4 of the 8 guys were off the list and gave him the last 4, that kind of ruins that one, which I ended up figuring I would be with Flight or Schlep, depending on, or 4-camera Schlep. But, you know, I don't really think there's going to be any bad teams with the way Diablo and Patriot being pretty fast, helping Cole and Patriot, who are resident slow guys. And gave us the Veloster, the VW, the Honda, the Mini, and the Megane. So that means I don't think I typed this in, so he gets the Hyundai Team Veloster, which should be interesting. So we can actually, I don't have the, let's see, let's do this real quick. So grab that and mark out those. Grab that and mark out those. And then now that Tekel has all the cars in front of him chosen, this should be the BRZ. Nice. Yeah, this is the reason why I wanted everyone to give me stuff, because then as soon as the team was given, I could give your, I mean, I guess the choices don't really matter if you're 7th in line or whatever Diablo was going to be. So Schlep had given me these choices, but considering all of his choices before him were gone, I now have to add hybrid in, and awesome. So this part is not strike through. There we go. Not strike through. Thank you. View. Okay, formula bar is gone. Show. Lab and mismatched panels on the RSX. We could, if you want to paint it and slap a 17 on the side of mine. I don't care what we paint it. You can have 2 different sets of colors and mix match it. I'm okay with that. I think it'd be kind of characteristic of a RSX. One of those little 90s rice boxers, kind of beat up looking. Hybrid, I do believe, did not give me a car choice, right? No, so that'll stay white because it doesn't matter. And then Naughty and Stocky West, neither of them gave me a team as well. And I'm pretty sure that is all of those colors. So yeah, the bottom 4 guys did not give me a team card choice, and these 2 guys did not give me a teammate choice. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this. We're going to do Naughty, Stocky West, and Darkser as our third, our 1 3-man team there. And boom. So that's what it's gonna look like once everything is said and done. I think it's gonna be fun. It's only 4 weeks. It's a little lighthearted series before we head into what are we doing after that? I can't remember. We are doing GT4s after that, which I do believe I have on GT4 World Challenge. I do have set up the spreadsheet for that. I do not have it shared, but I do have it. So we've got this is what we did with the Michelin Pilot before. The Aston, the Audi, the BMW, Camaro, Shelby, the McLaren, the Mercedes, and the Cayman. But I also have the list from. Do I have SRN in here somewhere? SRN Motorsports. Yeah, I do have them. So if we go back to here, they did. And see, that's what I. Yeah, that was one that I was looking at. See, we did Michelin Pilot with them. They did a version of this somewhere. Where was it? Start Trans Am. I saw it in here. TC. Is there not a. Oh, there's a second page. There we go. It's under GT World Challenge points. Oh, it's points and ballast. It's below that. Challenge sign up and info. Here's what they gave: the NSX, Aston Martin DB11 instead of the Vantage, same Audi, Corvette instead of a Camaro, Ferrari 458, gave us a Lamborghini, a McLaren, a Mercedes, Nissan Cayman, and a Viper for that one. And then all cars have to be between these 790 and 900, which there's a couple of cars that like the Cayman, the Viper, and Lamborghini. I think are the only ones that are under 800. And then your standard, you have to have these parts, no drive swap chains, engine, all that. It doesn't have a horsepower limit, which is weird. I guess there wasn't really a point of a power thing on that one. Oh, I did run this with SRN. I was in the Acura. I do not remember this series, but I guess I did run it. Lucky Bohar 4 cam back when he had the 4. No, maybe it's still like that. Mercedes, Ferrari, Cayman, Acura. Oh, I ran the Caterpillar one. Wrench, Medieval or Tackle, Flight, Wazoo ran that. Cayman, that was a good car. Strife and the Viper. Schleppen Racer Man, CNCR. Yeah, this is a good group. I'm thinking maybe doing these because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 choices. And it's a little more open on your builds instead of mine where it's a little yeah. This will be the GT4 GT World Challenge, whatever you want to call it, depending on if we go with more of the SRN route or the Michelin Pilot like I've been doing. This will be after the 4 weeks of touring cars. So we'll be doing touring cars starting on the 21st. And then after touring cars for those 4 weeks, we'll be doing that stuff. Basically production GT3. And then after that, we'll do NASCAR from the 23rd of October until pretty much Christmas, with Thanksgiving week being an off week. And then, man, I keep saying and then. After Christmas, we're going to do Trans Am as our last major series for Forza 7. That'll be like January through February. That'll be like eight or so weeks. Also have a Nordschleife track night planned after Trans Am ends. So it'll just be a night where you pick out. We'll just make it like a public lobby. I have to get used to. I have time to get used to the Too Fast Nissan. Is that in here? Oh yeah, the GTR. Yeah. Yeah. The Nordschleife track night. It'll be more than likely just a what is it? Not a meetup lobby. I think is what they're called. And you can just drive around. We'll do some stuff. You'll just drive around different cars. Maybe do some drifting or something. It'll basically just be a fun like hangout night, cut jokes and shit. Demo derby, yeah, like whatever. We'll have some stuff. Maybe we even try to play some cat and mouse or something. Have a couple like small little like minis trying to outrun some fast cars or something. And the last thing I have after that will be a 1 hour Bathurst race. I'm thinking I want to do GT3s or V8 supercars because those are the cars that I always see on Bathurst. But we could do the 2.5 liter cars, which, if I'm not mistaken, I have ORC list here. I think I have a old spreadsheet from the 2.5 liter cars somewhere in here. Bonk Pawn. A bunch of random stuff. Do I not have 2.5 liter cars? Oh lord. Do we have any in our... trying to see if the Google Drive might have some archive series. The few of them that got deleted. See, that's why I couldn't find the Miata Cup and the Lamborghini ones. They apparently got deleted at some point. Race series talks? No. Race series flyers? Stop. No, not in there. Okay. We have to figure out enough to do new games in May or June. Yeah. Then I I made the Trans Am series to be kind of like the last big series, and that's why I did the track night right after, because I figured if it came early spring, which is unlikely, we'll do that, and then we'll start playing on the new game and just doing some like open lobby nights. We'll just like start a lobby and just do some races. It's just some like hour-long races. Just do like random grids and pretty much these kinds of cars, cause be like the cheap ones that we'll start with. If we have to do the whole buying cars thing again. So once we get the new game, that's the kind of the plan. I'll be downloading it from my PC and doing like tackle and playing it from PC, joining lobbies, which might make making and joining lobbies a little bit weird because the integration over to Xbox. Also, Xbox is supposed to be getting the Discord stuff here shortly too, so I might be able to do Discord parties while on the Xbox, and then I can make Xbox, or I can do Discord from the PC, and it'll be a little bit easier. But once we get through this year and get over to the Trans Am stuff, once whatever people want to run, if we want to do like a dirt night where we get the cars out, we do um, those like rally cars, and we take them out to like VIR and run through some of the grass sections in VIR, or ramp them up at do Nürburgring, where instead of taking the last chicane, you ramp through the grass. Do some stuff like that. Race, I don't care. We do Mario Kart night. Get the Mazda Miatas out, or not Miatas, the Mazda Formula cars out. Run them. I don't. We're also supposed to do the Wreckfest stuff with Schlemp at some point too. I don't exactly remember. Do I have? Let's see on my spreadsheet list. Owned by anyone? Do I have? I don't have it. I'll have to see. I'll have to see where he gave me that info at, because I'll need to get that. Figure out what cars everyone's supposed to be having. Boom. Okay. Saving that. But that'll be fun. There's like, because he wants to do it like basically one evening. It'd be like a couple of hours. Get on Wreckfest and do some figure eights, some races, some demo derbies, and different cars, and um, get a bunch of guys on there and doing that. I don't think I have it in my DMs with them at all, do I? Look real quick. Oh, that is this. Grassroots. Oh, he styled it up a little bit. So yeah, this might be 14 races, C, B, A, and 2 wildcard classes. 7 to 10 minute races. Full event is on 2.5 hours. Random grid order for round 1. All grids after that is reversed finishing order, minus wild cards. 2 wide rolling starts, restarts, a pace lap. Leader calls green at the end of turn 4. Cautions for 2 or more. Race is complete once the light flag is taken by leader. 12 points for first, 1 point for last. Bonus point for each wild card winner. Damage, so you don't off pace 2 damage DNF. Yeah, so there's a lot of damage stuff, so you don't like wreck your car. It's more of a this is actually less of a wreck fest. It's more of like old dirt racing, where you're just kind of beating and banging, but you're not destroying cars. No resets, clean grassroots fun, penalties, spec liveries. There won't be really much with liveries. Then the cars, he listed all the cars. Couple of colors. Once, then like each round I'll have like what car we have to drive, how many laps, the parts that are going to be on it. I did this part, Schlepp did the other part, and then we'll have like the motorhome, the school bus, and the Speedbird as the. Oh no, there's only 2 wild cards. The motorhome and the Speedbird are the figure eights. I remember there were some figure eights. So there's ovals, and then there's also like, oh, these are all ovals. There's not any actual like road course ones. I've just been driving them. I might post this out shortly, sometime this week, and get everybody that wants in it to drive and also pick a color, and then we can go from there. So I guess I can do this. Patriot's going to be waiting for a car choice. Strife is in the Civic. Sedlum's in the BRZ. 4Cam's in the Hyundai, or is it under the Veloster? Bandit's in the RSX. Schlepp is in something. Stocky West Gamer Chief don't have one. Flight took the Civic. I'm in the RSX. Yan picked the Hyundai. Just lost her again. Tekel took a BR. Let's see. Nice. And then car numbers we'll add in whenever we get them. Yeah, but I have all the cars listed. I'm gonna go ahead and post this to the race chatter. Plenty of options left. I'll be... There we go. That is posted now. We'll see what comes of that. Patriot, you're still in here, right? Oh, I guess I'll give Diablo. I don't know what Diablo's doing. I guess I'll give Diablo the option since he said he was just waiting for the choices above him to be picked. I was gonna give you the option of picking the car, but Diablo wasn't the one of the ones that didn't respond. He just didn't respond because he was so far down the list. He didn't want to give me 3 choices of the 17 cars and then all 3 choices be gone. But I know he said he wants to be in a front-wheel drive, if I remember right. I think that's what he sent me. So you're probably stuck in that. Let's see. Scroll to Diablo. I don't see. Oh no, it is in the Forza chat, wasn't it? Oh, he's responding now. He said, "Can I pick now, or do I have to wait until the others have chosen?" At this point, it is open. That's why I gave everyone a week to kind of look through and test and drive. So once if he responds, it gives me a choice here. We might have yours before the night's over, and you can start looking at paints and stuff. Oh, there's the boo boo. Dodge Dart. Let's go. Dodge Dart. Dart it is. The Dart RT. This is going to be hilarious. That's a good little car. Alright, Patriot, there you go, bud. You got you some painting to do. You can look. Go ahead and start building that. I don't know why some of these are still all goofy. Like, I don't want the top indent. Oh yeah, Schlepp and Hybrid, Colon Chief, and then the trio will have to give me something. And there's still so many choices, so if we look at it, Let's do a quick like knockoff of the cars that aren't options right now. The BRC is gone. And what was the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 5 gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we also take these 5 colors and make them a little bit different shade, like I don't see it. I see a couple of cars that are still really good. The Scirocco, the Megane, the the Mini's never a bad choice in this series. The Alpha's still, I think, a really good one. If you like rear-wheel drives, I think the G35 is not bad. I definitely tested that car before for this exact series. I guess the Nismo, the IXD is not that bad. The A45 and the S1 are going to be a pain. All-wheel drives I don't really think are that great in this game. And what we can do is copy this over and paste. Let's see, who is that? What number would you like, sir? Probably 29 if I had to guess, but I don't actually know. Nope, I want to do... Can I paste values only? No, it's not going to let me do that. Alright, let's gonna do it like this then. Do I have in my names list, do I have one set for teams? Okay. So what I'm gonna do then is hide this team standings. I think instead of doing team names, can I take the data validation thing off? Remove that. And that only removes it for that one, right? Perfect. So we're going to do Patriot and Diablo, Cole and Chief, Strife and Flight, Sedlum and Teckle, Bandit and Sarv, Vor, Cam and Yen, Schleprock and Hybrid, and then the Naughty, Wes and Dark Team, and then these will all be gone. And then I guess what we could do instead for this section here is remove the validation for this section. Instead of car number, we'll do team name. Boom. And just make this a little bit wider. What did we call it? What were we calling our team? Clapbox Gang. Clapbox Gang. Bomb. I need to make these a little... I feel like this needs to be a little bit, like, bigger. There we go. Nice. And then we can go Dart, Civic, Settlement Teckle are the BRZ. We're the RSX. That's the Veloster. And then 3 choices. Right, it's 3 missing. All in all, that's not bad considering that these guys have never really raced in this group. So them missing is nothing. Hybrid's been out for a while, so really we only have Chief who didn't make a choice, but not terrible. Why this is a little too small. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll set this up so it grabs. I'll have like, let's see if we can do it. How does it do? Let's look over here how I do it. Nope, that's not what we're wanting. Hide those columns. It's not that. It's this. Oh, it's these. Data validation. You want it to come from the names list. So I want it to come from. So let's copy this. Copy. Cancel. So then we want this to say equal. So basically this, instead of equals nameless, we want it to say equals driver standings. And then I want. We're just gonna hit enter for now. And then so that's Diablo and Patriot. So Patriot, we want. Oh man, this is gonna probably fuck up once we start shifting things around. We'll figure it. We'll do some testing. So Patriot currently is G3. Diablo is G17. So let's do G3 and G17. I don't know if this driver standings equals sum equals. I don't know what that does. Okay. I'll have to figure out what the So I wanted to pull from driver standings. So what if I just did driver standings G3? It's going to tell me that's a reference error because there's nothing there. So if I put 100 there, now will that come in? No. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I might just have to do this manually. If I can't remember how to pull from other tabs. What is this one? Oh, that's Trans Ham stuff. Alright. That's pretty much everything. We'll make this a little bit darker. It's the same color. Not quite. It's definitely needs to be a little bit lighter. All this stuff just a tiny bit bigger. What are these? That's pretty good size. Guess we could do 12 on this. Cool night, folks. Yeah. I think that is it. That's all I got. If you come up with a name for if you decide to name your team Patriot, you want to give me a name sometime during the week, just message me. Message me on Xbox or Discord, whatever you feel like. I will check both this week. I'll try to see if I can get the rest of these guys to give me their car choices as well. But I'm excited. I wish we would have done I would have planned this a little bit better and done this as like a long season, like a 6 to 8 week season. But with holidays, I got kind of jumbled up. I mean, we have a 2 week off. There 2 weeks off, which normally we only have one. So we know that I'm not very good at calculating that stuff up. Actually, that'll be fine. All right. Well, that is it for me for the night. I'm not gonna stay around and do much else. There you go. We shall see you possibly tomorrow for some practice, and then Wednesday for the round 8 of SRE League Season 3. Be wrapping it up at Bathurst, trying to see if we can keep our 7th place position and maybe improve on it as we fight the mountain. But that's going to do it for the short little stream tonight. I will catch y'all next time.